Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly focus for October the 22nd through to the 28th, 2018. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Let's turn to the cards and see what they have to tell us about the energy that surrounds us. These readings have been over the top so far, so no doubt yours will be too. Lots of potent energy in the sky this week for us. Look at this, Temperance. Well, we're looking we are looking at what we don't need anymore. What weighs us down, what burdens us. It could be the way we think of ourselves. It could be the way other people believe that we should act or behave, and we conform to make them happy rather than ourselves happy. We could be looking at the environments we're in, the people we hang around with, our money, how we spend, how we save, how we invest in ourselves. So this is bringing in the balance, and bringing in the balance through simplicity, by making things simpler in life, by lessening the load, the burden of what is taking precedence in our life and what needs to take precedence in our life, how we want to be viewed to the world, to our friends, to our associates. It's almost like you've been walking certain pathways that have been defined for you rather than you defining them, and you are defining them now. Or you are looking at how to really walk that walk. The Devil as our second card. Definitely we are letting go of things. We are the phoenix rising out of the ashes by allowing our true self to step forward in what we want, in growing our abundance and growing our happiness and growing our joy. Absolutely. In going after new goals and dreams. Redefining ourselves, awakening, being reborn. Being reborn in who you are. You defining that. And, we see the flames there. The flames are, other people's, I don't want to say manipulation because that's really the wrong word, but really at the end of the day, they conformed you into a certain walk, into a certain talk, and this is you rising above it. Five of Swords. And this is where you walk away from the naysayers. Avoid the negativity. People who are negative in your life telling you that you can't do, or you can't be, or you can't become. Hogwash, I say. Hogwash. Absolutely. Of course you can. This is standing in your truth. This is knowing that the path that you are choosing for yourself is one that will bring in balance, that will bring in happiness. I get a sense that we're laying some kind of foundation here into who we are becoming. So even if you think that you have been in that process, something happens throughout this week that maybe grinds you to a halt, or makes you catch yourself falling into an old pattern or an old behavior or an old way of being, and allows you to close the door on that, release that, forgive yourself for that, forgive others, and really stand in your truth. It's really about standing in your truth of who you want to be going forward. We have the Eight of Cups, been a very popular card this week. And I really get this as letting go of some things that we have been using as crutches. The security blanket. And chances are it's something that has gotten you to here, that because of a lesson, because of a challenge that you've had to face, you became somebody in order to walk that walk, in order to survive, in order to get to here. But now that same vice, that same tool is actually holding you back, is actually hindering you, is actually making you turn away from the new experiences that you can step into, the new abundance you can have, the new creativity that can flow. And we have the Knight of Swords. So you have energy this week, or at least you leave the energy with you leave the week with an incredible amount of energy. Seeing the way forward, building the action plan, cutting away what is no longer relevant in your life. You're full of energy, you're full of excitement, enthusiasm, belief. You know, this is someone who believes. And chances are, as we go towards the weekend, if not prior to the weekend during the full moon energy, you're going to get some kind of whisper of you're on the right track. You're using the right mode of transportation is what I hear. You are moving forward in a way that serves you. Even if it's just a little part of who you are and what you're changing or what you're stepping into. I think there's almost no kind of challenge that we have to go through this week, although it's a good challenge. It's going to move you into the direction that you want to go if you stand in your truth, if you have a faith and a belief in yourself. You'll have no problems cutting away what is no longer useful in your life or no longer relevant in your life so that you can go forward. Pay attention to the messages you receive. Pay attention to those aha moments, those whispers that you get. This is truly about you rising out of the ashes, becoming the phoenix, being reborn, allowing yourself to be reborn into an image that you want to be represented by, to be the change you want to see in the world. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.